Welcome to Insurance Alerts broadcast. I'm Vivek Jain here. Today we have with us is Mr. Sumit Bohra, CEO of Globe Secure Insurance Brokers Private Limited. With him, we are going to talk about insurance for all for 2047. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vivek.
Sir, my first question to you is what do you think the slogan or the mission given by IRDAI that insurance for all by 2047, you think it is achievable, not non-achievable, and are we going on a proper track to make sure that 2047 everybody has insurance?
So, sir, I feel that the slogan is really very good. It's catchy, and I think it goes with the way you thinks. How insurance could be perceived. And as far as the vision is concerned, obviously, if you see last 2.5 years from the time the new chairman has joined, there's a lot of impetus on this sector. You hear day in day out something or the other as far as insurance news is concerned. There has been a lot of changes which is happening continuously in the insurance industry. If you take the regulations, the UAM, the policyholder protection. So all these things, if you look into the nutshell, is all leading to that achieving the growth or achieving insurance for all for 2047.
What is the role of a broker in all this?
Sir, obviously, so broker, I mean, I would not call myself as a distributor, but we are advisors and we are the ones who actually, advises the client about what is his requirement and what he should buy and from where he should buy. So our role is very, very important. It is paramount, and I think we definitely fits into the scheme of things as far as distribution is concerned, because previously it was more about corporate and SME. Now with the introduction of POSP and MISP, the reach has become tremendous. So if you know, almost 12 lakh POSPs are now with the brokers, and the POSPs have reached where even insurance companies are not there. So our role remains very, very paramount in this insurance for all by 2047.
What we are missing in this whole link? What are the negative points and what are the negative things which you think will create problem for achieving the targets?
So I think the negative point is still the trust deficit. So still people don't believe that insurance company will pay the claims when the need comes, or even if they pay the claims, the nitty gritties or the paperwork or the you know the whole process of claims is still far from what it should be. So I think if we are able to bridge that gap, the ease, then probably there is no stopping for this industry.
But claims are paid by the insurance companies.
No,
And
no. So I'm talking about as an insurance company. So I'm talking about from an insurance perspective only. As far as
yeah,
broking is concerned, obviously, if you see the brokers, the numbers have been growing, leaps and bounds. So currently, if you see, we have almost 708 brokers. Last 2 years, almost 80 licenses per year have been issued. So people are definitely looking at broking as a distribution sector and a sunrise sector. In fact, there is a lot of interest from private equity also into the broking segments. If you are going to see next 2, 3, 4 months, there are a lot of announcement which is going to come in terms of private equity investing into broking, merging happening into broking industry. So there's a lot of halchal going on in the industry. As far as uh, insurance penetration is concerned, which is what I was talking about, I feel there is that gap, there is that trust deficit still there in the system where people still don't believe in the concept of insurance because of whatever bad experience they would have in the past. So I think that experience has to be eliminated. People should have an hassle-free way of getting claims, and I think cashless is probably the way where we can achieve that. We already done it in motor. We have done partially in terms of health. Already regulators have mandated that cashless should be provided to everybody in a health segment. I think and almost 78% of the market is health and motor. So if you are able to achieve that, I think we have far-reaching implication of this.
But what about affordability, sir? If people don't have
Sir,
money,
affordability,
how they will pay the premium?
sir, affordability, obviously our per capita is, I mean, you know that our per capita is only $2,400. So that is always going to be a catch, you know, कि पहले मैं रोटी कपड़ा मकान देखूं या पहले मैं insurance देखूं. But I think education plays a very important role out here. इंडिया में ये हो रहा है कि जिसके पास बहुत पैसे वो इंश्योरेंस ले रहा है एक्चुअली उसको जरूरत नहीं है so
Correct.
people who are wealthier they actually don't need insurance because there's a lot of wealth but because वो पढ़े लिखे they know how to milk the system so they will buy insurance जो आदमी के पास पैसे नहीं है उसको सबसे ज्यादा इंश्योरेंस की जरूरत है बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली इज नॉट एजुकेटेड इनफ टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस दैट हाउ डू आई ट्रांसफर द रिस्क हाउ डू आई मिटिगेट माई रिस्क so there is where we are also playing a role as brokers. So brokers as IBI, as Sumit Bohra, I've already started an insurance education initiative whereby we are calling the students from school colleges. We are going to school colleges on an online mode, trying to make them understand that what is risk, what is risk transfer, what is risk management, what are the basic products which every individual encounter in his life, like motor, health, PL, term, life, home, so that when he grows up, we need not, solicit. He basically understands the need and, he goes out and buys the insurance. So that is what we are trying to do.
What is your personal opinion about all this? You think you will be able to achieve these targets?
Absolutely, sir. I'm very, very hopeful. If we see from where we started in, 2002, from privatization till date, I think we have reached quite far. And as the economy grows, we never expected कि हम 4 trillion, 3 trillion dollar की economy बन जाएंगे इतनी जल्दी. So if this economy keeps on growing and adding, this $1 trillion every year, I mean the per capita income would definitely increase, and obviously people are getting educated enough. So per capita increase in income, education, I think this growth is quite achievable.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your time. And with this positive note of we all will do very well in times to come. And I will be in touch with you in times to come.
Sure, sir. Thank you. It was my pleasure, honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.